Carry each other's burdens, and in this way you will fulfill the law of Christ. Galatians 6 verse 2. These words from Paul's letter to the Galatians are simple, yet profound. They remind us of the essence of our faith. They call us to a life of love and action, a life where we are not just passive observers but active participants in each other's lives. We are called to be there for one another, to be the hands and feet of Christ in a world that often feels disconnected, to share the weight of life's challenges. This means being present, offering our time, our resources, and our hearts. This is the heart of Christian living. It's about community, about being a family in faith. What does it mean to carry each other's burdens? It means stepping into someone else's shoes, feeling their pain, and walking with them through it. It's about empathy and support. It's about being there in the moments that matter most. We are to step alongside those who are struggling, to offer our strength when theirs is failing. We offer a listening ear, a shoulder to cry on, a helping hand. Life can be hard, and sometimes just knowing someone is there can make all the difference. A shoulder to cry on, a helping hand. Life can be hard. We all face moments of doubt, fear, and sorrow. We all face trials and tribulations, but in these moments, we find our true strength in each other. But we don't have to go through them alone. We have each other, and in that, we find strength. We find hope, and in that, we find strength. Together we can overcome any obstacle, face any challenge, and emerge stronger, united in love and faith. Imagine a friend loses a loved one. Their grief is heavy. We carry their burden by offering comfort and condolences. We might help with practical tasks like cooking meals or running errands. These small acts demonstrate love and support. Or perhaps a neighbor loses their job. Their burden is financial worry and uncertainty. We might offer encouragement or help them network for a new job. We might even offer financial assistance if we are able. Burdens come in many forms. It could be illness, loneliness, financial strain, or family problems. No matter the burden, our response should be one of compassion and care. Carrying each other's burdens doesn't always mean solving the problem. Sometimes the most powerful thing we can do is simply be present. Listen with our hearts. Offer words of encouragement and prayer. Let them know they are not alone. Our actions, big or small, can make a world of difference. A phone call to check in on someone who is lonely. A meal delivered to a family in need. A listening ear for a friend who is struggling. These acts of kindness are the essence of burden bearing. Every act of love, every gesture of support lightens the load for someone else. Section 4. The embrace of community. Galatians chapter 6 verse 2 speaks to the importance of community. It says, "Carry each other's burdens, and in this way, you will fulfill the law of Christ." We are not meant to journey through life alone. We need each other. In times of joy and sorrow, having a community to lean on makes all the difference. We are called to be the hands and feet of Christ, to reach out and support those around us. This calling is not just about grand gestures, but also about the small, everyday acts of kindness, to love and serve one another. This love is shown in our actions, in the way we listen, help, and uplift each other. When we embrace this call, we experience the true meaning of fellowship. Fellowship is more than just being together. It's about being there for each other in meaningful ways. We find strength in our shared faith and support. This shared faith binds us together, creating a strong foundation that can withstand life's challenges. We learn to rejoice with those who rejoice, celebrating their victories and milestones as if they were our own, and weep with those who weep. In times of loss and hardship, our community provides comfort and solace, reminding us that we are not alone. This is the beauty of the Christian community. It's a tapestry of diverse individuals united by love and faith. It's a place of love, acceptance, and support where burdens are shared and love abounds. In this community, we find a sense of belonging and purpose, knowing that we are part of something greater than ourselves. Section 5. Fulfilling the law of Christ. Carry each other's burdens, and in this way, you will fulfill the law of Christ. This simple yet profound commandment calls us to step into each other's lives with compassion and empathy. It means being there for one another in times of need, offering a helping hand, a listening ear, or a shoulder to cry on. By loving and serving one another, we are living out the greatest commandment, to love God and love our neighbors as ourselves. This love is not just a feeling but an action, a commitment to put others' needs before our own. It is in these moments of selfless service that we truly reflect the heart of Christ. This is not a burden but a privilege. It is an opportunity to be the hands and feet of Jesus in a world that desperately needs His love and grace. When we choose to carry each other's burdens, we are participating in a divine exchange of love and support. When we carry each other's burdens, we experience the joy of giving and the peace of knowing we are living in obedience to God. This act of love brings us closer to Him and to each other, creating a community bound by the love of Christ. We discover the true meaning of love. It is in these moments of connection and support that we see the face of God in each other. Love becomes tangible, a living testament to the power of God's grace working through us. Let us strive to live out Galatians chapter 6 verse 2 each day. Let this verse be a guiding light in our daily interactions, reminding us to be present and attentive to the needs of those around us. Let us be a source of strength and support for one another. In a world that often feels divided and disconnected, our acts of love and service can bridge gaps and build lasting bonds. In doing so, we will discover the immeasurable joy and peace that come from fulfilling the law of Christ. This joy is not fleeting but enduring, a deep sense of fulfillment that comes from knowing we are living out our faith in a meaningful way.